Heartbreak for fans. Eala and Raducanu make epic comeback like never before. The stadium was electric. Thousands of fans filled the stands, their anticipation crackling like static in the air. The sun was setting, casting golden rays over the pristine tennis courts while the giant screens flash. Highlights of previous matches. On one side of the court stood Alex Eala, the rising Filipino star whose journey had captivated a continent. Young, fearless, and immensely talented, she had become a symbol of determination and hope for millions of fans. On the opposite side, Eala Raducanu, Britain's sensation, wielded her formidable Grand Slam, experience and ice-cold composure. Both players had already proven themselves on the biggest stages, but tonight was different. Tonight, history beckoned. What the fans had realized was that they were about to witness one of the most stunning comebacks in tennis history. A night of heartbreak, exhilaration, and pure sporting drama. A rocky start. From the very first serve, the match was tense. Eala struggled with her first few service games, double faulting under the pressure of the roaring crowd. Raducanu's precise baseline play and surgical shot placement quickly gave her a two-set lead. Fans groaned and gasped as each rally swung like a pendulum of hope and despair. Eala looks nervous. One commentator whispered, "She needs to calm down, focus, and trust her instincts." Raducanu, meanwhile, moved with surgical precision, slicing and dicing the court like a seasoned maestro. Every serve, every volley seemed to say, "This match is mine." For a moment, it seemed the story was over before it truly began. The heartbreak in the stadium was palpable. Fans would come expecting an edge-of-your-seat thriller, felt the sting of disappointment, the turning point. But Eala was never one to bow. Quietly, after losing the first set 6-2, she took a deep breath, closed her eyes briefly, and visualized every training session, every victory, every comeback she had ever orchestrated. Raducanu noticed a shift instantly. The fire in Ella's eyes was unmistakable. Something had changed. It's the mindset, an analyst explained. Eala knows she's not out. She's about to rewrite the narrative. The second set began with a renewed intensity. Eala's ground strokes were sharper, her court coverage faster, and her mental composure steadier. Each point was fought with ferocity and calculated precision. The crowd sensing the shift rose to their feet. Chant of support filled the arena, and attention reached a crescendo. Raducanu for all. Her experience was now forced to respond to a player operating at a completely different level. Raducanu's resilience. Raducanu, too, was not about let the comeback story unfold without a fight. Her calm demeanor and tactical brilliance allowed her to weather Ella's surging momentum. She adjusted her positioning, changed her shot selection, and relied on her exceptional footwork. The rallies became epic duels, stretching longer and longer, leaving both players drenched in sweat and exhaustion. Every point felt like a mini final. Every serve a potential match. Decider. This is tennis at its purest. One commentator said, two champions, pushing each other beyond limits. Fans are in for a historic showdown. Fans on the edge. The stadium had become a cauldron of emotion. 1 minute, fans were on the edge of despair. The next, hope flared like wildfire. Social media exploded with live reactions. "I can't believe Eala is coming back. Raducanu is a wall, but Ella's heart is unstoppable. This is why we love tennis." Merchandise wave in stands. Filipino flags, Union Jack banners, and handmade signs showing love for the two stars. Cameras panned over the audience, capturing every tense expression, every clenched fist, every gasp of awe. The Second set, Eala strikes back. Eala's comeback surged forward like a tidal wave. She broke Raducanu's serve in a dramatic 12-point game that had the crowd roaring in disbelief. Her forehand sliced through the air with unmatched speed. Her backhands dipped and spun with surgical precision, and her drop shots left for Raducanu scrambling. By the time Eala took the second set 7-5, the atmosphere was electric. The scoreline told only part of the story. It was an emotional roller coaster that captivated fans around the world. "What a turnaround!" a commentator exclaimed. Eala is rewriting the script in real time. Momentum shifts and mental fortitude. The third set began as a tense stalemate. Both players had dug deep, summoning every ounce of skill, resilience, and mental strength. Every point carried monumental weight. One misstep, one lapse in focus could determine the outcome. Eala, riding the momentum of her second set victory, played with bold aggression. She approached the net more frequently, executed daring angles, and served with newfound confidence that left Raducanu guessing. Raducanu, equally determined, adjusted her strategy. She relied on experience, varying spin, speed, and placement to counter Eala's surging energy. "This is a chess match at 100. MPH, an analyst remarked, both players are reading, adapting, and evolving with every point. The epic rallies. Fans witnessed rallies that seemed to stretch into eternity. 20-shot exchanges became common. Each point a mini-epic in itself. The camera captured sweat, flying gritted teeth, and eyes locked in total concentration. One particular rally lasting over 45 seconds became a viral sensation. Eala and Raducanu moved in perfect counterbalance, one attacking, the other defending, until Eala executed a cross-court forehand winner that had the crowd erupting in sheer ecstasy, heart, skill, and grit. "That's what this rally was about," a commentator said. "Pure inspiration." The crowd reacts. Fans were emotionally drained. Tears, laughter, gasps, and cheers blended into a symphony of human emotion. Supporters of both players understood that this was not just a match. It was a testament to resilience and courage. Social media exploded with reactions. "I've never been this invested in a tennis match. Eala and Raducanu just delivered the most epic set of my life. This is why we love sports. Raw emotion, skill, and history." The climactic finish. The final game arrived with both players tied, hearts pounding, and energy near exhaustion. The legacy of the comeback. Eala and Raducanu had done more than compete. They had inspired a generation. The comeback wasn't just about winning. It was about proving that, even when the odds are stacked, resilience, focus, and courage can change a narrative. Tennis is unpredictable, but moments like this are timeless. A sports historian said, "They remind us why we love this game." Their names were forever linked in history, not just as champions, but as athletes who redefined the meaning of perseverance. Epilogue beyond the court. As the stadium emptied and the night skies settled over the city, fans carried home memories of a match that transcended sport. Eala and Raducanu had given the world more than just a game. They had given a story of heartbreak, hope, and a human spirit. For Eala, it was a triumph that validated years of hard work and belief. For Raducanu, it was a lesson in humility, resilience, and the beauty of competition. For fans, it was a night they would never forget. The night two stars made a comeback like never before. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next